The Cardano network rarely celebrates a high price momentum. If you see an article about Cardano celebrating something, it would be the launch of an update or a record of progress. The Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson and the developer team can be found at the center of each key development the network makes. Even though it does not boast of explosive price movement, Cardano is always worth celebrating. Can you remember what Charles Hoskinson said about Cardano at the Rare Evo conference in August? It took the crypto world by surprise. Hoskinson confidently stated that ADA, the main token of the Cardano blockchain, could surpass top cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, how is that even possible? As a result, Hoskinson's statement created a lot of buzz and discussions in the cryptocurrency world, and Cardano did get a great deal of attention. It is not unusual for people to be excited and take speculative actions about how digital assets might change in the future. Since it started, Cardano has been all about introducing new ideas and working hard to create a decentralized digital future. One special forte about the platform is its strong priority on on-chain governance. This development implies that people from the community can actively take part in making decisions. During his keynote speech at the conference, Hoskinson emphasized this commitment. He highlighted that Cardano aims to be more than just a cryptocurrency, seeing it as the foundation of a new kind of digital world, which, according to him, is a place where trust and honesty are brought back to life. At the core of Hoskinson's prediction was Cardano's special dedication to on-chain governance. The fresh way of making decisions in a decentralized manner makes the community play a big role in shaping the network's future. It's more like Cardano is living for the community. As a matter of fact, Hoskinson said, "This is our challenge, and this is why I believe Cardano might become the biggest cryptocurrency globally. I see it becoming more than just a cryptocurrency. It could become the foundation of a new digital society, a place where trust is rebuilt, shifting from don't be evil to can't be evil." It is pleasing to know that Charles Hoskinson has never changed his convictions about Cardano. In a recent AMA session, he highlighted recent developments and strides on Cardano. During the AMA, Hoskinson reiterated that the Cardano blockchain is still on the right path. According to him, the blockchain has grown since his 2021 Cardano Summit, with NFTs and projects like Indigo and Jed powering several applications. He noted that Cardano aims to support dozens of chains that work together to power true Web3 applications. It continued by saying that 2023 is the year governance on Cardano is built, while the full effects are expected to come into play in 2024. He was talking about the entrance into the volatile era. The Cardano founder added that Cardano is still committed to fostering development in Africa. Notably, he mentioned that the company has invested millions of dollars in Africa to support pilot projects in Kenya and Ethiopia. The development continued despite challenges such as ongoing war in Ethiopia itself. Meanwhile, the founder noted that the FTX and Luna crashes, a prolonged bear market, and increased US regulations changed the tide around the crypto industry. He said that institutions like the NFL, Formula One, and dozens of Fortune 500 companies had approached him for a partnership and sponsorship in 2021. However, he stated that their stance has changed following the crashes and increased regulatory scrutiny. So the institutions all turned against him, with some even questioning why he wasn't in jail. Regardless of these challenges, which also provoked embarrassment, Hoskinson stated that Cardano is stronger in 2023 than in 2021. And this brings us to the moment when Hoskinson shared a universal truth about crypto in a tweet. He stated that the markets have been disconnected from reality, and investors are only watching the prices of crypto they hodl, including Cardano's coin, ADA. Despite the rigors of the bear market, Hoskinson wrote, "A universal truth about crypto is that the markets are disconnected from reality. Cardano has never been stronger, and frankly, many other projects are also solid across the industry. Yet you don't see that reflected, just to see it red. Macro factors always win out." Moving forward with what he shared in the AMA, Hoskinson criticized the investment contract test used by the US Securities and Exchange Commission in its action against crypto firms. According to the founder, the SEC could categorize anything as a security under the test. He proceeded by saying that the present situation is what happens when policies are driven by enforcement and not legislation. Nonetheless, Charles Hoskinson recently addressed the ongoing debate with the XRP community members. This follows a series of events where Charles Hoskinson openly criticized the SEC for its seemingly preferential treatment of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, Charles Hoskinson has always been vocal about the SEC's approach towards regulating cryptocurrencies. This time, his comments came in the wake of the SEC's action against various cryptocurrencies, including ADA. In lawsuits against prominent exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, and Kraken, the SEC has labeled ADA as a security. Is this not a red flag? Perhaps it is finally the time to agree that Cardano ADA is a security. However, the Cardano founder is still fighting. Hoskinson's criticism primarily focuses on the inconsistency in the SEC's treatment of cryptocurrencies. The core of recent controversy revolves around Charles Hoskinson's previous statement, which XRP supporters highlighted. They accused Hoskinson of hypocrisy, pointing out his frustration with the SEC alleged bias towards Bitcoin and Ethereum, despite previously criticizing the XRP community for similar views. Remember that XRP had previously had issues with the SEC. Well, Hoskinson clarified that his grand conspiracy remark was not about the SEC's alleged free pass to certain cryptocurrencies, but that his comment targeted a subset of XRP enthusiasts who believed that Ethereum's founder had influenced the SEC against Ripple. Now, Hoskinson emphasized the lack of evidence supporting these bribery allegations. Since the beginning of the year, the debate surrounding the SEC's role in cryptocurrency regulation had stirred discussions within the crypto community. The New York federal courts ruling that XRP is not an investment contract, as alleged by the SEC, adds another layer to this complex issue. Despite the SEC's initial appeal being denied and not challenging this part of the ruling declaring XRP to be a non-security, the broader implications of these regulatory actions of the cryptocurrency market remain a hot topic. Furthermore, Hoskinson's recent comments highlight cryptocurrency's regulation's nuanced and often contentious nature. Well, everything is now going tit for tat. The SEC has been calling almost every cryptocurrency a security, but it has been losing most of its cases. There were even rumors about Gary Gensler's dismissal as SEC's chair. Ripple Chief Legal Officer Stuart Alderodi expressed reservations about the recent string of legal defeats suffered by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission during Gary Gensler's tenure. These remarks followed a setback for the SEC in the Fifth Circuit Court after Ripple's victory in the XRP lawsuit in July of 2023. Alderodi characterized the sequence of events as a deeply concerning trend in which the SEC, under the leadership of Chair Gary Gensler, seemed to be wandering from his commitment to upholding the law. Expressing concern about the SEC's repeated arbitrary and capricious actions in court cases, Alderodi suggested a troubling pattern under Gensler's leadership. Another day, another court finds that the SEC again acted arbitrarily and capriciously. Is anyone else concerned about these very troubling patterns of the SEC flouting any faithful allegiance to law under Mr. Gensler? He tweeted. However, the SEC losses are probably not enough to calm Charles Hoskinson, whose commitment to Cardano ADA is highly commendable. There is good news for Cardano too. A crypto analyst, Ali Martinez, told his followers on X that 166,470 wallets acquired 4.88 billion ADA, worth more than $1.85 billion, while the asset has been trading between 37 cents and 38 cents. His tweet read, "With minimal resistance ahead and solid support below, remaining above the zone could pave the way for ADA to climb to new yearly highs. Still, watch out as losing the support level could trigger a brief correction to 34 cents. He further explained, losing the 37-cent level as support could trigger a correction to 34 cents or 33 cents. ADA must close above 40 cents to advance towards 46 cents. Nevertheless, the facts remain that this development is a short-term bullish signal. It might fizzle anytime soon. Cardano has emerged as a platform that stands out with its active development activities. Many talented developers actively contribute to the growth and evolution of the network. Sentiment released the development activity ranking table in July and revealed that Cardano was in an impressive second position. While analyzing sentiment data, it was revealed that Cardano experienced an increase in developer activity and reached significant levels until the beginning of July. Cardano's TVL growth on the DeFi landscape also stands out, not just for its foundational philosophy, but for its incredible growth metrics. The total value locked in Cardano recently surged past an impressive milestone of $250 million, cementing it in its place as one of the most actively growing networks in the DeFi arena. A summary? The Cardano ecosystem is recording impressive growth, and when there is an explosion in value, you'll definitely be one of the first to know. But that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification buttons, and we'll see you in the next video.